ここあるでしょ。あー綺麗。ここが最高。
スノーボード滑ってる人多くなかったの。なのにアッパがさ、小学校5年生でさ、スノーボードやってたからさ。
どこ見てるんですか？テンション高いじゃん。今日も元気です。
How did you find me? The silver lining. I was blinded by the dark till you showed me where to start. Wherever the wind blows, wherever your light goes, I will follow you around. I won't let the sun go down without you. Tell me you need me, tell me you care. Show me your weakness when life isn't fair.
あれ？
Oh, I was a
あれ？
sad
どこ行ってる？
story until you let down your hair. So even if you lose your way, I will still be there. Why do your garden write your name in the stars? You can confide in me.
천사. 천사다. 천사 됐어.歩ける？
大丈夫？重いよね。こんな重いの持っててね。
はい。
お顔とかにつけないようにね。怖っ。
Here we are right now, no longer 17. Oh, have we been around? Got some years on us, and a new balance to see. Yeah. So we're here, let us still appear inside your dreamland. We're let us still appear inside your sleep. And does he know about our time inside your REM cycle? And that I'm on the way when the night goes. Tell me what time to pick you up, 'cause I wanna see your face so bad. Tell me what time to pick you up, 'cause I wanna see your face so bad. Stay only one, baby, we play all the time. Gonna have a wild night, 1999. We stay only one, baby, we play all the time. Let's mix up tomorrow, so there's no more time. I swear it's real life, know it on my mind. I memorize your ways now, from your brown eyes, from the waist down. I know what you like. Could we cram in some time? Much more before the big sun rises. Oh, though this may not be real, it's the closest thing. Yeah. Though you face gray, I could just stay. But time to pick you up, 'cause I wanna see your face so bad. Tell me what time to pick you up, 'cause I wanna see your face so bad. Stay on, baby, we play all the time. Gonna have a wild night, 1999. Stay on, baby, we play all the time. Let's mix it tomorrow, so there's no more time. I love the way you make me feel.
네,耳痛いね。もう寒いね。もう行きましょう。登って。응. 너무 추워. 아야, 너무 추워. 엄마 입이 마비됐어. 아빠.
아빠 다음에 같이 아빠 다음에.
大丈夫。さっき落ちないって言ったでしょ。登ると同じよ。
じゃあ行ってきます。
いや何あ海鮮丼作った
ママ右にいる？
ここで作ってるってよ。
ここで作ったチーズ
ちょっともらっていい？
いいじゃない。
なんか泣きそうだけど